The College Point Yacht Club has a Commodore, a crew of officers and private membership, and an annual season opening ceremony where they raise those nautical-looking triangular flags. Yet the College Point Yacht Club is hardly stereotypical. It sits in the shadow of the busy Whitestone Bridge and overlooks the murky waters of the East River. Its neighbor to the west is an unsightly expanse of craggy piers, and to the east is a sewage treatment plant. Many of the members are retired civil servants and tradesmen who fix up second-hand boats.
It's a working man's yacht club. It's, nobody's nose is up in the air or anything like that. We're not afraid to get our hands dirty. That's the best part about it. If they put a call out, the members come down and they pitch in and they help out.
Without an in-house mechanic, the club allows members to work on their own boats in the yard. So this time of year they can be seen painting boat bottoms and repairing sails and engines.
And the membership, there's approximately 90-some members here. And we do most of the work on the property ourselves. We build our own docks and stuff like that, and the maintenance on the boat.
The club is more blue-collar than blue blazer. They gravitate towards the bar in the clubhouse, which is an old barge that was run aground years ago. The bartender is a retired police officer, and the kitchen work is often handled by retired firemen. There are video games in the clubhouse and a contribution plate for food for the fish tank. The club's bathroom is distinguished by a urinal bearing a decal of Osama bin Laden for target practice.
I can't bring myself to say that it's a yacht club. Just it's a great place to go. Great place for boaters and people of like mindsets. And I always refer to it as a boat yard, more so than a yacht club. Because a working class kid from Queens, I can't say yacht club. You know what I mean? Can't bring myself to say that.
The Commodore, Tony Tondo, can typically be found out in the club's boatyard in jeans and work boots and commanding a fleet of tractors and boat lifts. These days, Mr. Tondo, a retired auto parts dealer with 7 children, can be seen fielding a flood of calls from impatient members clamoring for their boats to be lifted out of winter storage and lowered off the club's bulkhead.
Well, it's a working man's club. I mean, most of the people here work on their own boats. Last week, everybody wanted their boats in the water and to beat Memorial Day. And I think we launched about 45 boats last week, and we moved about 60 other boats around the yard so we can launch the 45 boats. You have to be careful because you accidents do happen, and we're not perfect, and sometimes you do scratch somebody's boat or you do knock it over, and if you knock it over, you have to fix it.
Like an expert valet parker, Mr. Tondo can fit the boats in tightly when storing them for winter.
The other guys, they work with me. Most of the guys, they can't figure out how I do it. But I says, well, if I should drop dead tomorrow, guys, you better watch the puzzle because you got to do the reverse. First, you got to get them in the water, then you got to hope the people know what they're doing, and then we give them the blessing and send them on their way.